Alright, so now that you've written your speech and you have it recorded, checked off by your teacher, you're going to go into the web store and add the app WeVideo. This is going to be how you are going to record and edit your video to share with your peers. So that's the app that you're going to get. You can see that I already have it there. And here I've loaded it. Of course, you're going to have to sign in with Google Chrome, and it's going to ask you to allow things. Do yes to all the things. Remember, you're logging in with Google+. You never not want to type in your information. You just want to log in with Google+ whenever it allows you to. And it's a free trial right now. It'll be an 85 days, so it'll be more than enough time. This little red dot here is how you're going to record yourself. There'll be a couple things where it's going to ask you to install extensions. Once you do this the first time, you're going to go ahead and allow all of those. I've already done that. And now you can see in my house, I'm going to record here, choose the microphone, default, great. Here I go and record my speech. Here's my awesome energy speech. I'm going to tell you about the beginning of my energy. I'm going to tell you how it's formed and tell you what's important. I'm going to tell you about the economic benefits and economic costs. I'm going to tell you about the environmental benefits and the environmental costs. I'm going to be very, very convincing. I'm going to tell you that at the end of the day, Madam President, that you need to invest in my energy resource for a secure energy future, or that you should step away from it because it's making us less secure. Super duper convincing. So now you can see that's my video. I'm going to save that because it's awesome. It's the best video ever made. It's adding to my media. So of course you can do as many trials as you need to in case you mess up, because obviously not everyone is as perfect as me with my perfect speech. So once it's processed here, you're going to then begin editing. The editing is the fun part. But I don't want you to take too long and get too sprung up on this editing stuff, because then you can actually end up taking too long and not be ready to go. So once this is edited, you're going to see it pop up over here. Done. Great. So now I'm here. I've got my video. I'm going to move that down here. And I decided that I want to have an introduction. Punk. I want to start with some orange glow. So I'm going to here, and I've made this beautiful orange glow. I'm going to move this up so they align. And I actually also want to add some text. So I want to have a title. And I'm going to click on that, bring it down here. And I want to move my video out a little bit so they're not overlapping. Then I'm going to click here on the text. I'm going to say biomass. And I'm just going to leave it at that, biomass, right? And done editing. And then in here, say I wanted to have some more text. Say I wanted to have some subtitles while I was talking. I got to the benefits and I paused my video and I realized, oh, you know what? At this point, at exactly 30 seconds in 30 seconds point 3, I want to have a subtitle. I'm going to click on that, bring it down to the point that I want it. Click here, and let's say that was where I wanted to have my economic benefits. So that's where I'm talking about economic benefits, and I want to bring the viewer's attention to that. So things I might put subtitles here for would be like background, economic benefits, economic costs, environmental benefits, environmental costs. I want to have a theme to this. So I can come here. This is going to be fun. It's going to add some music to it as well. So I'm going to go with basic gray. I'm a pretty boring person. I'm going to use this theme here. I'm going to move down the audio because I've realized with experience these can be really loud. And at the end, I want to have some ending credits saying Click on there. And I don't want all that other stuff on there about the actor. I just want to say this was the United States Energy Commission report on biomass for President Trump. And 2016. Done editing. And now I can see my final product here. So I probably have that title on there a little too long. I'll probably want to crop that. Here's my awesome energy speech. I'm going to tell you about the beginning of my energy. I'm going to tell you how it's formed and tell you what's important. I'm going to tell you about the economic benefits and economic costs. So I realized I actually talked about economic benefits right here. So I'm going to move that title over. And economic costs. I'm going to tell you about the environmental benefits. And the environmental costs can be very, very convincing. I'm going to tell you that at the end of the day, Madam President, that you need to invest in my energy resource for a secure energy future, or that you should step away from it because it's making us less secure. Super duper convincing. Ta-da! And that's it. So you can add some audio, you can add some music, you can do all sorts of things here. You can put your theme music in. I want that to be my jam at the beginning. I can put that down here. I can say, I want it to be quiet though. I don't want it to go over top of me. And I might edit it and stop it before I start talking. So keep that in mind, and that's how you're going to edit it. When you're done and you've made all the edits that you want to make, you are going to press finish. Say biomass core 1, label it, and then you're going to put it on your Google Drive. You're going to connect it, do all the things, press yes, allow, finish, and then you're going to come back to Google Classroom and you're going to post it in the comment section. So that's how you're going to share it with me, is by posting it in the comment section of this assignment. And then you're going to press turn it in. All done. So that's how you're going to do this. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Have fun, play around with it, be creative, be awesome.